watching. You are watching.
You're watching. You guys are watching.
You're watching. Soulful discussion.
All right, so hi, how are you doing? Welcome back.
I'm doing great. Good to see you again.
All right, yeah, great to see you. And so I was just telling you right now, like your video has like over 12,000 views to date.
That's crazy. I had no idea.
Yeah, you never thought like me either. I never know like which videos are gonna like do well.
Yeah.
I just kind of put them out, and then hey, sometimes like some do better than others. All depends. But I think a lot of people loved your like kind of like easygoing like attitude and kind of like open to like a lot of things. I think a lot of people kind of like resonated with that, so I think it was great. Absolutely. So what were your thoughts first of all on the first video, like going through the process, like after you had time to kind of step away from it and think about it? What were your thoughts about it?
Frankly, I can't even remember now because it's probably been a couple months, to really be perfectly honest. What I do remember is I just love the spontaneity. I am open, so I just love new experiences. So I'm like, wow, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I was glad that, again, we met, but again, this is how I live. I live that things just sync up in divine timing. So it's no mistake that we met and had that experience. And I mean, it certainly got me thinking about, like you said, with the views and stuff, it got me thinking, well, why am I not doing my own YouTube?
Yeah.
Why am I not doing that? So
there's definitely like people out there who are like interested in like what you're doing. So like to be able to go out there and like show people like, hey, this is what I do, and like illustrate that. I think that would be a great idea for you to get your own YouTube channel and just get started. And if you need any help, hey,
I know who to call.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So now, like I said, so we went through the last interview. What were your thoughts about like some of the comments? I don't know if did you view it? Did you read some of the comments that were there?
No. See, I'm not someone that like really gets into this stuff. I understand it's really important, especially for if I want to get my name out there. Which is so funny because I'm going to go through a training program this week exactly about that, about producing you.
Okay.
It's literally called that, Produce You. So if you're interested, check it out.
Okay. Absolutely.
But anyways, because it's exactly that. I'm not a marketing person, I'm not a branding person. As what you saw, I'm guessing based on comments and why the views happen. I'll just take a stab is because I'm just being real and me, and I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I'm not trying to be anything other than just real, and that's how this all happened and how you and I met and why we even had this interview, because you're being you and doing your thing, and I was just being me, walking this park, which I love.
It was just like a happy accident that we just like bumped into. Not even an accident, just like a happy situation that just kind of created itself like out of nowhere. So it was great.
Exactly.
So
I don't even know, what are some of the comments? I'm curious.
I mean,
now,
just very great comments. Just a lot of people thought, just very, very nice woman. Very like, I love her attitude. Of course, they liked your feet. They were like, they thought that you had very nice feet.
That's good to know, because I'm like, they were in tennis shoes. I'm like, I was not prepared for my feet to be on.
And nobody ever is when I go out and do this. Like it's always like, that's the whole part of it, like being impromptu and like
I love that.
And so like I never know what I'm gonna get. And it's it's always like that. And sometimes I can get people who are like, nah, they're not interested in going through it. I had a young lady actually yesterday. I was interviewing her and we were going through the process and I'm asking her questions, and I got to like the middle of the interview and I could tell she was feeling uncomfortable, and I asked her, I was like, I can see that you're kind of feeling a little uncomfortable about the questions. Like I'm like, are you, and she just asked me some questions about, I guess she didn't understand like how some people could be into feet, and I'm like, well, like how can people be into anything? Like you have people who are into hair or eyes or hands, things like that. And she was like, well, I just think like the extremities, I don't think people should like be into that. And I was like, okay. So I was like, would you like to end the interview? And she was like, yeah. So just ended the interview on spot. So I get a little bit of everything. And it was like right after that, and I'm glad I didn't continue to go through with the interview, because like literally like minutes later I ran into this girl who's from Switzerland, and she happened to be walking in like the opposite direction of me, and we walked right into each other, and I asked her, and she was like, and so it ended up being a great experience there. So everything happens for a reason.
That needed to end so you could be open to the Switzerland.
And I'm getting used to like being able to feel people's energy in terms of like when they're comfortable and when they're not, and then knowing like, okay, this person is not feeling comfortable, let me kind of see if they want to end it or if they want to continue going. So
Yeah.
I never got that from you. I always feel like that throughout the whole thing, you were just like happy to be there, happy to have the conversation, and it was just a great experience for both of us. Absolutely. All right, so now can we get into like seeing what your feet look like again? Let's get you to put them up here in the sandals. You can leave the sandals
with the
on.
shoe. Okay.
Yeah, let's let people know what you're wearing here. And look, you got like gladiator sandals. It looks like, right?
That's right. Yeah. I'm in my kind of superhero mode today. I was doing some other filming earlier, and so I thought I'd just keep that going.
Yeah, they look really nice. Really nice.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I've been into kind of the pink and the sparkly.
Yeah. So. And I think too, like if you ever get around to it, like I think something that would like really pop with your feet would be like darker colors.
Oh.
So just because like it'll come out more because your skin tone, right?
Yes.
It'll tend to like pop out more, and it'll be something that would be up. But I mean, this is still nice. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Still nice. But like, I think it would like pop a little bit more, like if you were to wear some darker colors. Yeah.
No, I appreciate the feedback because I get in different modes, but I have tended more towards pinkies and corals. And been more sparkly lately. Got it.
Okay, now you can take the sandals off. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. And I don't remember, were they size 7? I think you said 7?
Yes, okay, very good.
I couldn't remember. Like, about a size 7? Okay, and let me get you to extend all the way out. Yeah, there
like
we go.
With my feet
and then toes up. Yeah, there you go.
Like that.
All right.
Hopefully they're not too dirty.
No, they're fine. They're fine. And how are you feeling? We're going through this experience again. What are your thoughts, your feelings, like going through it this time? Like, is it more comfortable? Like, I mean, you were comfortable the first time, but I'm saying
I was, yeah. Yes, it's another layer of that, of course, because now I have familiarity with you, familiarity with the process, and I've changed. You know, it's been, what, a couple months?
Months, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I keep evolving and changing. So.
Yeah, we all are. We're all trying to, like, like, I'm even trying, like, some new things, as you can see right here. Like, I'm trying to find, like, different ways that I can kind of, like, record from different angles and maybe add it into the video. So, yeah, just seeing where that goes. So, yeah, but absolutely size 7. Okay, let me get you to do a couple of things. I think we did this last time, but let me get you to bend your toes over. I think you had a little pain the last time we did this.
Yeah.
Right? Do you still feel that pain now, or?
No, interesting.
Okay. I think I remember you saying like you kind of like stumped your toe or something like that.
Maybe that's what happened.
All right. And then now let me get you to relax them for a minute. Okay, and then spread your toes. All right. Is that as wide as they go? All right. Is it hard to do?
Kind of. My little toe is really good at like doing that thing, but the rest of them don't tend to Okay. I mean, because I normally have that spread, you know, on the big toe. That's part of what makes my feet unique.
Okay. Relax them. Let me get you to put them closer together. Back closer together. Yeah, there you go.
Like that.
All right. And then let me get you to just wiggle your toes for a little bit. Is that easy to do?
Yeah.
Okay. No pain?
No pain. It's a little like, it's at least like in the left toe has a little bit of, I can crackling or whatever. Like I feel the bone or something, but no, actually they feel pretty good.
Got it. Okay. All right. And then let me get you to cross your leg, right over the left. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Now I remember.
All right. And let me get you to bend your toes that way. Oh, bend them down.
Oh, bend them.
There you go. Yeah. All right. And then let me get you to cross the other way. And let's do the same thing. Yeah, and then you can relax and then just kind of flex them and like bend them down. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, cool. And then we did a sensitivity test the last time. I don't remember, like, were you ticklish at all? I don't think you.
Not so much.
I don't think
but
you
you
were
never
really
know.
ticklish.
You never know.
Let's try it this time. Let's see. Okay.
You never know.
Let's go right to left. Start with the right here, and then you tell me like where you feel the sensitivity at, how sensitive it is. Okay. Let's start from the bottom. Do you feel it at all, and where do you feel it most?
Probably the most
middle.
Middle.
Yeah, it's usually
maybe
middle
a little
most.
bit more on the
Here?
upper right. Yeah.
Okay, and not so much here at the toes or anything. Okay.
No, not so much.
Let's try the left, and let's see if we get anything. Okay.
Oh, maybe a little bit more.
A little bit more here. Is it still in the arch area?
Well, I felt it even when you initially touched towards the bottom there too.
Okay.
That was interesting.
Are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Right-handed, really?
So isn't that
it's usually because it's usually like people's dominant hand.
Yeah.
And it's their dominant side usually tends to be more sensitive.
Huh.
So yeah, it's
I
rare
did
that
not
I get
know
people who are like, yeah, it's the left side for me. So yeah, that's interesting. Let me get you to do this. Wiggle your toes here, and then tell me if it's less. You feel it less?
Yeah.
You know why?
No.
So because your muscles are like moving, and so I can't pick up on that sensation.
Yeah.
Because it's moving.
No, that makes
Flex it. Let's try it here, okay? All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Less, right?
Yeah.
That's key. I always tell women. So like
Interesting.
some women like are like extremely ticklish when they go to like get pedicures and things like that.
Oh yeah.
And so what I tell
I
them
know
is
people like that are literally giggling as it's done.
Yeah.
Whereas generally speaking, I'm a little bit sometimes, you know, depending on how they're scrubbing, because let's get those calluses
Yeah,
off,
absolutely.
you know?
And so yeah, I get some women who are dealing with that, and so what I tell them, I'm like, hey, use this trick. Like when they're doing it, you can just kind of just give it a little wiggle, and it'll alleviate some of that you're feeling. So.
Oh, now I know.
Absolutely. Yeah. So when you go, if you start to feel that, just wiggle them a little bit, and you won't even feel it as much. Absolutely.
I love it. I'm learning something new. I know I did the last time too. I'm
absolutely.
sorry it's not in my immediate memory.
No, it's all
I'm
good.
so an in the moment person.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I didn't absorb that, but when I need it, it comes back.
Absolutely.
I recall it.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. And so now let's get you to say something else.
Okay.
First of all, to like the channel in terms of like something that could be inspirational or something that can be taken well with them in terms of a mental health aspect, something that they can like grow with. What do you have?
Oh.
So many things, right?
So many things. Like especially right now, I just want people to know, like, you are the director of your life, okay? So nothing outside of you, I might have even said this before because I know I say it a lot, nothing outside of you. And that includes your doctor, that includes the government, that includes anything outside of you has authority over you. That doesn't mean be against and protest, or it might. But the bottom line is to know you're always at choice. And you are. So like even like I went to my doctor recently, like he has information to give me and data, but I'm going to ultimately choose, am I going to take a medication or not? Or am I going to follow what this person is saying to me or not? They have information. That's it. It's just data. And I want people to know, especially with health stuff that's going on in our world right now, you are the source of your health. You know what you need. And don't let fear, please, 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 don't let fear determine your decisions. Don't. That's just going to make you sick.
Absolutely.
And that's the biggest sickness that's going on in our world right
Absolutely.
now. So I just really take good care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, you know, like really, and just be in the now. Like I said, why I don't remember what happened 2 months ago.
Yeah, because you're
I'm
focused on every moment that's coming, like at that moment.
Because this is aliveness.
Yeah,
this is all that's here right now. Like I'm not where I was even an hour ago. Like no, I'm here. I'm here with you guys. So, in the future, of course, you do your plans. If there's something now, I'll make a plan now in the now. Yeah. But I can't be in the future until that's a new now.
Absolutely. And it's so funny. So right now I'm just noticing, right? So the last time we did this and we were filming, there was a group of girls that were behind us. Yeah. That were behind you specifically, and one was skating. And like a lot of people were just like giving me comments like, not lost on me that there's a girl behind you guys like trying to skate, and she's like falling all over the place. But I just saw this boy right here. He's walking like balancing, and he's like almost falling over. So it's like, it's just crazy how
what are we doing energetically? It's
absolutely,
like, woo,
absolutely.
They're
it's
coming into our vibe here that's going on. They're like,
But thank you so much.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you coming back and going through the process again. And we
appreciate
hope that you have a great one. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Bye.